Hello YouTube stackers, this is ST with Silver Stacking 101, where we always believe in staying stacked and packed. Stacked with silver, gold, food, ammo, and packed with the means necessary to defend our stack. Before we get to the topic of this video, I want to give a shout out to Seduced by Silver. This lady has a somewhat new channel. She has 511 subscribers. YouTube won't let one monetize until they have 1,000 subscribers. Go over, check her channel out, please. She puts a lot of work into her channel. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about the first investment I ever made, because I think it's a pretty neat story. When I was 7 years old, my father became involved as a junior achievement mentor. And he was taking my brother, who's 7.5 years older than I am, to junior achievement, along with a good deal of the management from his plant. Actually, I think Dad was trying to score some points with management. Now, my dad and myself share a lot of commonalities. You heard it said oftentimes, fathers and sons don't see eye to eye. We never really had that issue. As a matter of fact, if you look at what I'm interested in, whether it be investing, fishing, aviation, military, those are my dad's interests. Dad created the monster I am today. Thanks, Dad. Dad, while he was mentoring in junior achievement, decided on a project, him and his fellow mentors. The project was going to be the group in junior achievement, the students, would assemble and sell first aid kits. They needed the seed money, and the way they got their seed money was selling stock certificates. Now, I'm 7 years old. I don't know anything about stock or how it worked. So Dad sat me down and explained in detail how it worked. Well, I was selling sunshine sunshine greeting cards, which I got to keep $1 a box for every one I sold. I would sell anything around the neighborhood I could get my hands on. Well, I had a few bucks, and for 7 years old in 1977, that was pretty cool. Well, Dad explained to me that if I invested into this venture with my money, they would pay me back with the profits. I was like, cool. Dad wanted $1. Well, I had about $15, so that was worth it. I gave $1 and bought a share certificate. And Dad filled it out and put it over the mantle. So as time goes on, I kept asking Dad about it and asking Dad about it. The first aid kits were completed. I was more excited than the students in the group were. And when all was said and done, everybody that put up $1 in seed money got back $2. But what it did do was get me hooked on the concept of passive income and investing, which was kind of interesting because as a small child I would watch Meet the Press, had to watch the national news every night, became a current events junkie, and kept this love for investing from that point forward. So that's how I got started. And the reason I'm doing this topic is several people have asked me over time, how did you get started in investment, and when did you decide you wanted to pursue business as a vocation and so forth? It was that moment at 7 years old when I realized I doubled my money for not doing anything. I wish I could do that all the time. But I want to give you guys this story. I think it's a pretty neat story. And when you interact with young folk, no telling what spark may be ignited. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think and why you think it. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching. And remember, stay stat and pat.